Welcome to our channel Nursing Station. Everything is available here. Today's video content. In this video, we are going to see fetal circulation with the modified diagram, which is easy to draw and easy to understand. So don't forget to subscribe our channel. Let's see what is going to happen in. Firstly, we are going to see some major anatomical parts. Ductus arteriosus. Here, two arteries are interconnected. Then aorta, foramen ovale, an opening between right atrium and the left atrium. Superior vena cava, collecting blood from upper body parts. Inferior vena cava, collecting blood from lower body part. Ductus venosus, where two veins are interconnected. Liver, left lobe of the liver. Umbilical vein and umbilical arteries. This is placenta and this is umbilicus. This is left kidney, right ventricle, left ventricle, and this is pulmonary artery supplying blood to the non-functioning lungs here and here. Then this red color means it indicates the flow of oxygenated blood. This blue color indicates the flow of deoxygenated blood, and this violet color indicates the flow of mixed blood, that is oxygenated blood, deoxygenated blood. In fetus or in fetal circulation, firstly mixing of oxygenated and deoxygenated blood occurs here through ductus venosus as the oxygenated blood enters into the inferior vena cava. Secondly, it is mixed in right atrium and left atrium because blood from the right atrium enters into the left atrium through foramen ovale. And third is through the ductus arteriosus, mixing of oxygenated blood, deoxygenated blood takes place. So firstly we have to remind that fetus can't get fully oxygenated blood because there are mixing of oxygenated blood or deoxygenated blood takes place. First ductus venosus, second foramen ovale, and third through ductus arteriosus. Blood circulation starts from the placenta. Placenta receives the maternal blood through umbilical arteries. It is supplied through the umbilical vein. Though it is vein, it supplies the oxygenated blood and it is indicated in red color. It branches into two branches. One branch directly enters into the inferior vena cava through ductus venosus, and second branch supplies the left lobe of the liver and also collects the blood from hepatic veins. Then this blood collected, deoxygenated blood collected from the lower body and oxygenated blood from the umbilical vein enters into the right atrium, and also superior vena cava collects the blood from deoxygenated blood from the upper body here. Then out of complete blood, 1/3 of the blood from right atrium enters into the left atrium through foramen ovale. The other 2/3 of blood enters or poured into the right ventricle, which is pumped into the pulmonary artery, pulmonary trunk, through which very small amount of blood is supplied to the lungs, non-functioning lungs, for their nutrition and growth. Because lungs are not functioning, they can't oxygenate the blood as in adults. So small amount of blood supplied to the both the lungs, and major part of the blood through the right ventricle is enters into the aorta through the ductus arteriosus. Here mixing of blood takes place. Deoxygenated blood enters into the oxygenated blood pumped by left ventricle, and it is supplied through the descending arch of aorta, and it is given to the lower body part of the fetus, and through the fetus umbilical arteries collects the blood and give it to the placenta, and through placenta it is circulated to the maternal circulation. Here we see circulation from the right side of the heart, that is blood collected from the inferior vena cava, superior vena cava enters into the right atrium. 1/3 amount enters into the left atrium. Other 2/3 amount poured into the right ventricle and pumped through the pulmonary aorta. Small amount of blood to the lungs and major amount of blood into the systemic aorta. Now we are going to see the circulation from left side of the heart. 1/3 blood coming from the right atrium and other blood through the pulmonary veins is collected from the lungs, which is supplied by the pulmonary artery, is collected into the left atrium. Then both the bloods enters into the left atrium, left ventricle, which is pumped into the aorta. Aorta is divided into 3 branches, which supplied blood to the upper body parts, neck, head, and other upper extremities, and it is supplied to the lower body parts. So as indicated here, violet color, mixing of mixed oxygenated blood, deoxygenated blood is supplied to the fetus for nutrition and growth, and the blood is collected through the umbilical arteries and given to the placenta and enters into the maternal circulation. So again, from the start, blood 80% oxygenated blood, maternal blood enters into the placenta and placenta supplies it to the fetal circulation. Umbilical vein carries 80% oxygenated blood, enters into the branched into 2 parts. One branch directly enters into the inferior vena cava through ductus venosus, another branch supply to the left lobe and collect the deoxygenated blood and indirectly enters into the inferior vena cava. Inferior vena cava and superior vena cava give collected blood to the right atrium. 1/3 of the blood from right atrium is entered into the left atrium through foramen ovale. Another 2/3 blood is poured into the right ventricle, which is pumped through the pulmonary artery. 2 pulmonary arteries supplies the small amount of blood to the non-functioning lungs for their growth and nutrition, and major amount of blood is enters into the aorta. On other side, blood 1/3 amount of blood from the right atrium and small amount of the blood from the lungs, which is supplied for their nutrition and growth, is collected through the pulmonary veins into the left atrium. This blood poured into the left ventricle and it is pumped out of the heart and supplied and through the aorta. Aorta branches into 3 parts and supplies head, neck, and upper extremities. Here, blood from the pulmonary trunk is also mixed with the blood from left ventricle through the ductus arteriosus, and this blood is supplied. Mixed oxygenated plus deoxygenated blood is supplied to the fetus, and it is the fully deoxygenated used blood is collected by the umbilical arteries and enters into the maternal circulation. At the start, 80% saturation is there of the blood, and due to the mixing of deoxygenated blood and the oxygenated blood, in right atrium there is only 70% saturation remains. Further saturation decreases as there is mixing, because 1/3 amount of blood enters into the left atrium. Used blood from the lungs is also entered into the left atrium. Mixing occurs here, ductus arteriosus. So baby can get very low saturated blood for his nutrition and growth. So the major parts are ductus venosus, foramen ovale, and ductus arteriosus. It plays major role in the fetal circulation. So if you have any problem, you can contact me through my email. I am going to give you the PDF of this image, so you can use it in your diagram. It is modified for our use. So, and it is easy to draw, so you can draw it in your exam in minimum time and save your time, and you can explain very easily with the help of this diagram. If you have any problem, you can contact me or you can comment. I am giving my email ID in description. Thank you for listening. Hi friends, tell us how was the video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe our channel. Press the bell icon for the more updates. Thank you.